Hello everyone, Timer over here, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Stellaris Federations. We are the Human Accord, and we've got a decision to make. We've got the Uvian Council, a theocratic dictatorship, near us, our neighbors here, who are asking to form a defensive pact, and I think I'm going to go ahead and hit agree. We'll probably cap it there. I don't know if I'm super ready to start kicking out the aggressions or the diplomatic influence draining deals, but we are ultimately going to want to create a federation, and I think it would be a good thing to start with a defensive pact. Plus, we do have a not so probably nice neighbor who's more or less going to start some craziness. And also, these guys are kind of doomed. And that's the thing. They are cutthroat politics. You know what? On second thought, that's right. I forgot. Last episode, we saw that these guys were doomsday, and 35 to 45 years after the start of the game, which we're about halfway, well, a little bit under that. We're about 14 years into the game so far. So they still have some time, but they have to find a new planet. Otherwise, they just go and kerplooey. I'm going to go ahead and say no for right now. I don't know if that's going to hurt relations. I mean, we may very well be able to get a defensive pact going at some point. But it doesn't look like it's hurt us too bad. Yeah. No, okay, well that's good. So they must have changed that. I mean, they're receptive to us and no negative modifiers, so I just don't think it's that needed right now. These are the guys, the Galactic Ventricious Coalition here, who may very well, well, they hate us first off, and we'll see what we can do about that. But I think we're just going to basically get rid of them. They're going to be our enemies. What do we got here? We've got the rock potential. Let's go ahead and pause that. I don't know why it doesn't remember between pauses and so on and so forth. But we've got the rock potential event here. So this planet is exceptionally rich in minerals. Minerals that are unfortunately of no use to us. However, Science Officer Yutan believes the many elements in the crust of this planet can be transformed into potentially more useful forms. Has a request that the Human Accord set aside 100 energy for the purpose of this project. Where is this? Is this nearby? Not really. You know what? But maybe something good will come from it. We have the energy. And we'll just go from there. Hey, check it out. We can actually colonize. Are we actually... I can't remember. Did we send a colony ship here yet or not? Yes, you are building a colony ship. Excellent. So, for those of you that are just joining us, we're human civilization. Mainly, you know, we started in a randomized solar system here.
System survey concluded.
You are getting big, my friend. You are getting big. But we are egalitarian and pacifist. Or not pacifist, I'm sorry.
System survey concluded.
Xenophile. So we're looking to make a bit of a splash diplomatically here throughout the course of this game. This I will do. Yes, we will do a research agreement. I will decline that because, again, every little bit starts decreasing our influence, and I really don't want to tank our influence so early on in the game, so we're just going to have to deal with it. Alright, automatic exploration, please and thank you. Terra is our capital, and yeah, we did start with a tri-star system. Pretty good, not bad. I do want to bring in Caspadine at some point, the trade value there. But I need to get another starship or starbase up as soon as possible. Alright, we've got an anomaly. Go ahead and research that. That's going to be fine. Alright, we're going to finish discovery. Boom. And then we get our first ascension perk. And honestly, technological ascendancy, I feel, is a must. as a #1 perk, although some other good ones do exist. But yeah, I always go with technological ascendancy. It's just too darn important. That base 10% speed is just too good to pass up. Alright, now we had talked before about potentially taking these two systems.
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
And the main reason is these guys, if these guys drop down, or they drop out because of their doomsday scenario, we don't want these guys to be able to quickly come and colonize over here. And I think that's more or less what we're going to probably do. Geofracking, army day. You know what? This will unlock some robot stuff, so let's go ahead and get that going. Interpretation signal. Some form of the aesthetic design has been employed over the most of the surface landscape of Wenkort Artim. Our scientist suspects that even the remaining untouched areas are merely crafted wilderness, there to serve a wider horticultural goal. Towards the conclusion of our research, we stumbled across the beacon, the sole example of technology on this world. When activated, it opened up a catalog of every plant and animal species found on the planet, as well as a reference pointer to nearby Relrate. Relrate? No clue was left with which to identify the planet's designers. Special project, pure dry landscaping. Where are you? This begins the kept grounds event chain. Cool. I don't know if I've ever done this, but this might be new. Where are you? Ooh, way down there. It's also, a Gaian world. Oh, well. We are going to be expanding quite a bit all of a sudden. Marvelous. Can I get this thing researching? Research projects. Oh, what's this? Guardian drones. Are you coming to attack us? My guess is our service ship detected several structures. Oh, right. So we did start this game at the, what is it called? The doorstep, Galactic Doorstep. So we have a gate in our starting system, which has been sending us, what, we've got some alloys first, then we got like enemies, and then it embedded something on our planet. Alright, what are you guys doing? Are you attacking at all?
We are being hailed.
Offer migration treaty. So, do we want
System
you guys,
survey concluded.
just out of curiosity, if we take a look at species, toggle the species that we know, Juvian here. You guys are Arctic preference and agrarian. Again, this is going to affect our overall influence gain if we say okay to this. It would open up additional habitable world areas, but as you can see, there's not many habitable worlds that we have access to, even in our general area. So I'm less inclined to do this, to be perfectly honest. So let's go ahead and decline. You guys should be friends with us more or less. Yeah, and we could always do all this stuff whenever we want. But again, I want to make sure we have some sort of influence being gathered here. And since we don't really have very many planets to, like, actually...
Knowledge is the key to the universe.
Alright, go ahead and take that. I want to be able to get over here.
The special project has concluded.
So hopefully... Uh-oh. Let's cancel what you're doing and do this. Basic combat roles.
A new world of opportunities awaits.
Hooray! We've started colonizing our first area. Okay, we've got another people. Imperialist, Fanatic Mid-Tailor. Ooh, you guys are not going to be happy with us. Alright. Oh, and they're right here. Alright, our poor friends here are definitely in some terrible, terrible states. We may want to enter into the
System survey concluded.
The defensive pact.
We have detected an anomaly.
As they're going to have some issues. Otherwise. Because if we enter into a defensive pact, we might be able to stave off some things. Like wars with that they might be in there. You're
Construction
receptive.
completed.
Do we want to try to improve
System survey concluded.
our
An alien
relationships
nation is
here?
hailing us.
Spiritualist, egalitarian. Ooh, you guys might be our friends. Where were you? We're starting to meet people now. Alright, let's go ahead and send one of our people out there to see them. Go ahead and go on auto explore. That's gonna be fine. Okay. As long as we have some sort of foothold up here, I will be more or less
We have
happy.
detected an anomaly.
Leave B for now. And I might have to build a star base in here as well. And upgrade that to a star base. Sort of protect us a wee bit.
System survey
Upgrade our
concluded.
fleet. I am also going to increase that to 10. Well met.
Ship upgrades applied.
And then after that, let's start heading down here, my friend. We're going to try to weasel our way over here.
System survey concluded.
I might go ahead and create another construction ship.
System survey
I don't know if we
concluded.
can actually handle another one, but we'll see what we can do. Have you finished?
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
Let's see. You finished. What relation? Relevant. Barren world. Terraforming cabinet. Happiness. Upkeep. I think we just... I mean, I think we can take this. Yeah. Alright. Gaian world it is. And it's actually a pretty decent... It's not that far away from us. I mean, yeah, it's going to suck, though, because... What's our cap right now? Yeah, we're approaching our cap as is. I mean, we'll start getting expansion, but...
Construction completed.
It's gonna be kind of rough. And that's another reason,
System
like, I just
survey
don't want to start
concluded.
tanking my influence at this time. Let's get you to move down
Anomalous
here
readings registered.
and research that. I might make this my star base with the shipyard. It's a little out of the way, but I can then get this one, the Caspadine, into my trade sphere here. Plus, as of right now,
System
this is going to
survey
be the hotbed
concluded.
of war,
We are
early
being
wars here.
hailed.
Theocratic Republic.
Research concluded.
I don't really want another commercial pact, or I guess any commercial pact at the moment. This will increase the value of both empires' trade networks. Now, you could certainly do it. I'd rather have a research agreement, honestly. So how about we get that going? This will increase their trust of us. It will cost us 25. You know what? Yeah. Research agreement over commercial
System
trade.
survey concluded.
Okay. Yep. Society research. Gene clinics could be nice. Let's go planetary unification. Okay, Terra, you've got yourself an unemployed worker. We've not gotten the monument yet, so let's go ahead and get that monument started. Get some more unity generation. How close are we? 22 months. It's not super great, actually.
Construction completed.
Honestly, I don't even think we really need 2 of these now. Because I really like to slow down this world. Now I'm like regretting getting Discovery first. Because we are going to start
System survey
rolling
concluded.
out here. Interesting. Okay.
System survey
I mean, we're
concluded.
not that far away. We'll be able to get to
Construction
this
completed.
without, well, 1, 2,
We
yeah.
are being hailed.
Can I see? You're so far away. I don't really, no, I don't want to tank my
System survey concluded.
influence. Alpine World. Okay, you are done, so I'm going to have you come over there. You go ahead and set up that mining station. Survey complete. Excellent. Ugh, we need food. Which I think we were just going to make this sort of our backyard farming area. Okay, what are you? Let's take a look.
We have detected an anomaly.
Primitive world. It's a Gaian world. Derelict station. Scarred by centuries of debris. Station trails a path around this planet. Interesting. Oh, way over here. Okay, that's not at all
Construction
going to be
completed.
worth our time. I might just start hooking up all this territory here.
Construction completed. Research concluded. We are being hailed.
Offer migration treaty.
System survey concluded.
Again, another 25. And decline right now. So far I've not seen an issue with that. Like, they're not getting hurt or anything. A weak but repeat, and then it has pinpointed its source to emanating from the mouth of a destabilizing subspace rift. What could be on the other side? Perhaps we shall find out. Natural wormhole. Alright. Good stuff. And our first colony is coming up online now. Let's go back to our in-game name request form. So if you're new to the channel, I do have a in-game name request form in the description below that if you fill out, you might find yourself in this game or any of the other games we feature on this channel. And in this particular Stellaris game, what we're doing is naming planets. Naming planets and our science ships and our military fleets after viewers who have requested it. So, Lesira
A new world has been
Prime
colonized.
has now been colonized. We are going
Construction
to
completed.
pause. There we go. And we're going to change the name of the star first. It's going to be... come on. iFoxy. And iFoxy Prime is our new colony here. Lovely. Alright, keep going. What do we got? Oh, traditions available. Right, okay. We are going to adopt this. Unfortunately, the colony development speed doesn't really help us. But...
System survey concluded.
Yes. We'll probably go down colonization fever. Supply ship, what supply ship? Oh, shoot. I must have accidentally clicked that. We will return your supplies. We wanna keep you guys as friendly as possible.
Construction completed.
Got a little border friction here.
System survey concluded. System survey concluded.
Alright, you know what? I am going to go ahead and form a defensive pact with these guys. It'll cost us... Ooh. 1. Or not. Yeah, that is not great. Alright, let's go and colonize here. Okay. And yeah, I'm liking that. And then we've got a good bit of territory here. Now, this area could eventually start getting taken. But for right now, at this time, we should be okay. Let's get the colony development speed, because we are going to be colonizing here shortly. And get this... You know what? Hangar base. Because that will keep our areas a little bit better. Counter, new research here, administrative capacity. Actually, that's actually a pretty decent thing to get. Oh my gosh, so many pop-ups. We are hurting for food, so I might be good to go that way, but no, I think what we want is the administrative cap increase. Peaceful traders, more people that we're gonna like. Excellent. Intriguing. I don't know. Maybe the Federation would have been the good move. I didn't even think of that. Going down diplomacy. I always get into this situation where, like, I just want to expand.
Construction completed.
Oh, did one of our people die? Apparently one of our scientists kicked the bucket. Hey, Spark of Genius. Yeah. Well, we don't really need the Spark of Genius, though. Because we have a bunch of Spark of Geniuses. Alright, so we're just going to get the survey speed. Pretty sure we don't... Yeah, none of these guys were upgraded or anything, so that's fine. Go ahead and go on automatic. You are done, so go ahead and build up there, build up there. And then we'll probably start backfilling a little bit. System survey concluded.
System survey concluded.
Mainly up in this area. Hi, Foxy. How are you doing with your population? You know, it is growing, so that's always a good sign. I think I might just get food from... Yeah, I mean, iFoxy's going to be a food area. So when we need to, that's what we're going to build there. Alright, you just come back up here. That's going to be okay. Terra, the shipyard here. Let's go
System
ahead
survey concluded.
And make another trade hub. That way we pull in the trade from Caspadine. And then, yeah, you are going to be my new shipyard. Crew quarters. Off-world trading company. Yeah, I'm not super
anomalous readings registered. Construction
afraid
completed.
of assign to that base. Return. I'm not super afraid of the interior here. We might get some pirates, but ultimately I don't think it's going to matter too much. All right, you get
System
moving
survey
up here.
concluded.
I mean, we've got some trade areas there. That's going to be fine. You want a defensive pact. We're going to go ahead and say no go there. You, though, let's improve relations. You're going to like us, right? Oh, no. Authoritarian tyrant. Alright, maybe we won't suck up to you.
Gana disciplinar.
Yeah, these guys are not going to be around much longer. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to park a construction ship eventually up here to lock off these guys from taking some of these systems. Lost bureaucracy. Due to a major clerical error, parts of Hypoxia Prime has fallen behind in infrastructure maintenance and accommodation services. The people live in rather bleak conditions. We must invest in their future. Yeah. It's a steep influence cost,
Anomalous
but
readings
I think it's going to be important. Uh-oh. What's this? Planet-wide machinery. There's decaying machinery covering Illyrium 4. Originally constructed and staggering 70,000 years ago, the fate of the alien engineers who built it is unclear, as they no longer inhabit the planet. Their machinery span the majority of the surface of the planet, crisscrossing mountains and oceans alike, and even extends far below the planet's surface in a vast network of underground facilities. It has been constructed using identical materials and serial codes, suggesting a single institution created the entire network, from the long overgrown agricultural sectors to the collapsed energy generation and transformation systems and extensive communication arrays. All the industrial and entertainment needs of this planet's lost inhabitants were met by this one super machine. Remarkably, some of these where is this? Do we even need to worry? No, we're not. Well, maybe. Oh, right, there's yeah, that's the reliquary, but that's a continental world as well. Ugh, my gosh. The sprawl is good. Alright, head on back down here. And just start building that up. Oh yeah, I mean, most likely these guys are gonna get that, but oh well. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and put a cut in the video. We've gone on long enough. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series. If you are, let me know by hitting that like button. And if you want to see more content, as always, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, we'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.